never wore foundation before, but have a school dance or party coming up, and you want to have flawless skin, but you have acne marks and blemishes like me? Well, today I'm going to show you how to have a non-cakey, flawless foundation for your party or your dance so you can be confident. So today I'm going to show you how to have some flawless skin. So first you want to start off with primer. I like to use this glowy one. I've already primed my face because you want to let it sink in for a few minutes, just so it goes on more, your foundation goes on more evenly. Now, primer's benefits are that it helps your foundation last all night, which is a key factor when it comes to having foundation. You don't want it to melt off within the hour. So after you prime your face, you go in with your foundation. Now, I like to use the Fenty Beauty foundation. It's my personal favorite just because it has a semi-matte finish, but it also kind of keeps your skin glowy and not super cakey. So first you're going to take your whatever brush you have and you're just going to put little dots on your face. Okay, this is actually a lot of foundation. Little face here. I have marks here. And after you do this, don't forget your nose. You are going to want to take a damp beauty blender like this one and just blend it out. Now, I like to use a beauty blender. Some people prefer brushes. I like a beauty blender because it is more of a natural finish, because it soaks up the excess foundation that you might have. I apologize if I look in the mirror over here. Bring my mirror over here so I can still be in the viewfinder. You just want to make sure you cover all over your face. You want to make sure it's blended evenly because you also don't want to have some sort of weird foundation line on your face. Also, blending out into your neck is a huge thing as well. You don't want to have a face color different than your neck. So after you look in the mirror and you think your foundation looks pretty good, you're going to just make sure that, see, I still have some blemish marks peeking through. So I'm going to add a little bit more foundation right over top, just the excess that's on my brush. And as I do this, I'm going to blend it with the brush because this is also doubling as a blending brush as well. So I'm just going to do that just to make sure that it's covered. It's not going to be perfect. I personally don't like a foundation that covers absolutely everything because they're super cakey. But I'm just making sure that it's all covered. Then just go back with my beauty blender just to make sure that it's blended out. And as you can see, I have pretty flawless skin. Most of my marks are covered up. I am still glowing, just like I like it. But then we're gonna go in with a concealer now. I have two favorites. I have this one by Tarte, and I also have this Be Bright illuminating one. I'm gonna use this one because it's more illuminating, and but if you have heavier under eye circles, I recommend the Tarte. So just gonna take that and put it like this, all the way down, and then just gonna take your trusty beauty blender and blend it out, just to cover up those under eyes. As you can see, look, you know, my foundation looks pretty good. It does not look cakey at all, but my blemishes are still covered up. Now, make sure you bring it up to your brow, and I like to also cover my eyelids just so I have one even base. Now, the last most important thing about keeping your foundation on all night is using a setting powder. I like to use this one from Tarte. It's my absolute favorite. It doesn't give me a cake face, but it also keeps my complexion glowy. But it makes my foundation last all night. So I just like to take a little bit of that and dab my face. And I put a little bit in the lid here just to pat it underneath my under eyes so we can make sure we set our concealer, which is super important because you don't want your concealer to be creasing at all. So just take that and put it all over your face. Don't want to forget your forehead. I personally have an oily T-zone, so I like to put a little bit extra powder there. Just all around just to set my foundation. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this flawless foundation tutorial. And I really hope that you try it out. As you can see, my skin looks really good, but it does not look cakey at all. And yeah, it'll last you all night. And thank you so much for watching.